Pathir Panchali, 1955, directed by Satyajit Ray, is a landmark film in Indian cinema, acclaimed for its realism and emotional depth. It tells the story of Apu, a young boy growing up in a rural Bengal village, and his family's struggles with poverty, tradition, and hope. The film is based on Bibhutibhushan Bandyopadhyay's novel and forms the first part of Ray's Apu trilogy. Plot summary. The film begins by introducing Apu's family. His father, Harihar, a priest and writer who is constantly away in search of work. His mother, Shorbojoya, who shoulders the burden of managing the household. His sister, Durga, a lively girl who is often mischievous but deeply cares for Apu, and Indir, an elderly relative who lives with them despite Shorbojoya's disapproval. The family lives in a crumbling ancestral home in a remote village. Harihar's earnings are insufficient, and Shorbojoya struggles to provide for the family. Meanwhile, Durga and Apu experience childhood with wonder and mischief. Durga, in particular, steals fruit from a neighboring orchard, and the family's strained relationship with their wealthier neighbors worsens. A major theme in the film is the contrast between aspirations and harsh realities. Harihar dreams of a better future, hoping his work will lead to prosperity. He believes in destiny and works hard, but his family suffers in his absence. Shorbojoya, on the other hand, is pragmatic and grounded, constantly dealing with the daily grind of poverty and hunger. Durga and Apu's bond is central to the story. They explore the village together, finding joy in the small wonders of their surroundings, such as a passing train or the beauty of nature. Durga's free spirit and rebellious nature symbolize the desire for a life beyond their poverty, while Apu's innocence and curiosity represent the hope for a brighter future. Tragedy strikes when Durga falls ill during the monsoon season, and despite Shorbojoya's efforts to save her, she dies. Harihar returns home to discover the devastating loss. The death of Durga breaks the family, and Harihar finally decides to leave the village in search of a better life in the city, marking the end of the film. Themes: poverty and struggle. One of the central themes of Pathir Panchali is the family's constant battle with poverty. The film depicts the harsh realities of rural life, where hunger, disease, and lack of resources are everyday challenges. Despite their dreams and aspirations, the family's financial struggles dictate much of their existence, leading to Shorbojoya's inner turmoil and the tragic death of Durga. Innocence and childhood. Through the eyes of Apu and Durga, the film portrays the innocence of childhood amidst hardship. Their sense of wonder, their playful adventures, and their simple joys serve as a poignant contrast to the grim reality of their circumstances. This contrast heightens the emotional impact of the film, as the fleeting nature of their innocence becomes apparent with Durga's death. Tradition versus change. Pathir Panchali also explores the tension between tradition and the desire for change. Harihar's belief in fate and his adherence to his role as a priest contrast with Shorbojoya's pragmatism and desire for immediate change. The crumbling ancestral home serves as a metaphor for the old ways that no longer provide stability, while the children's curiosity about the outside world represents the possibility of breaking free from tradition. Nature as a character. The film's use of natural landscapes, rivers, fields, forests, and the ever-present monsoon rains plays a significant role in shaping the atmosphere. Nature is both beautiful and indifferent, offering moments of peace and wonder, but also bringing destruction and death. The scenes of Apu and Durga running through fields or watching a train pass are some of the most iconic in the film, emphasizing their smallness in the vast world around them. Cinematic style. Satyajit Ray's direction in Pathir Panchali is marked by a quiet realism and attention to detail. He avoids melodrama, instead allowing the characters and their struggles to speak for themselves. The film's pacing is deliberate, reflecting the slow rhythms of rural life, while the cinematography by Subrata Mitra captures the beauty and harshness of the landscape. One of the most notable aspects of the film is its use of non-professional actors and natural settings. This approach lends the film an authenticity that enhances its emotional impact. Ravi Shankar's evocative music score, with its use of traditional Indian instruments, adds to the film's rich atmosphere. Impact and legacy. Pather Panchali was revolutionary for Indian cinema, departing from the escapist fare typical of Bollywood at the time. Its focus on real-life struggles, combined with its artistic approach, made it a critical and commercial success both in India and internationally. The film won numerous awards, including Best Human Document at the Cannes Film Festival in 1956, and it established Satyajit Ray as a leading figure in world cinema. The success of Pather Panchali led Ray to continue Apu's story in two sequels, Aparajito, 1956, and The World of Apu, 1959. Together, these films make up the Apu trilogy, one of the most celebrated works in cinematic history. Ray's humanistic approach to filmmaking and his exploration of universal themes such as poverty, hope, and loss resonated with audiences worldwide. Pather Panchali has been cited as an inspiration by numerous filmmakers, including Akira Kurosawa and Martin Scorsese. Its influence can be seen in the development of independent cinema in India and beyond. Conclusion. Pather Panchali is a timeless masterpiece that captures the essence of human experience, its joys, struggles, and sorrows, through the lens of a poor rural family in Bengal. Its portrayal of childhood, poverty, and the inexorable passage of time is both deeply personal and universally relatable. Satyajit Ray's debut film remains a testament to the power of cinema to tell profound, moving stories with simplicity and grace. The film's impact on global cinema is undeniable, and its themes continue to resonate with audiences today. It is a powerful exploration of the human condition, told with a sensitivity and realism that set it apart as one of the greatest films ever made.